The law on cetacean captivity. France passed a significant animal protection law on November 30, 2021 that includes a provision to *** ban the keeping and public display of cetaceans, dolphins, and orcas in captive entertainment settings by December 2026. That means no more shows with dolphins or orcas, no more breeding of these animals for display. Parks holding these animals must phase out their confinement and find ways to retire or relocate them. What the law actually says. In practice, the law forbids the holding and reproduction of cetaceans, with exceptions only, for scientific programs or accredited sanctuaries. But those exceptions are vaguely defined, and implementing rules decrees are still being worked out, which has slowed enforcement and created loopholes that parks might exploit. Marineland on Chibis and the immediate situation. Marineland, the largest marine park in France, closed in January 2025, largely because the law made its business model unwinnable. Thousands of animals were rehomed or moved, but 2 orcas, Wiki and her son Ko, and 12 dolphins remained in the facility. Even though the public areas are shuttered, they are still in their tanks, which are deteriorating, because no permanent solution has been agreed. That situation is already causing real suffering. Footage shows algae-filled pools and minimal enrichment for these intelligent animals. Several of the original captive orcas at Marineland died in recent years under conditions critics say reflect neglect and stress. Why they aren't already freed. There are a few practical and legal hurdles. No operational sanctuary yet in Europe. Places like the Whale Sanctuary Project in Nova Scotia, Canada want to take the animals, but moving them raises legal, welfare, and environmental issues. Government and NGOs are debating options. France held its first planning committee in February 2026 to decide where to send the animals. Partial plans include moving the dolphins to Zoo Parc de Beauval in France, while orca options are still being evaluated, possibly in Spain or elsewhere. A decisive choice was expected by March 2026. Legal uncertainty on transfers. A top French court recently confirmed that current EU and French laws already prohibit the transfer, import, or sale of cetaceans for commercial purposes, which complicates plans to relocate these animals internationally, unless it's clearly for welfare and not entertainment. The real ethical pressure point. Animal protection groups say the law's spirit was never meant to leave these animals stuck in concrete tanks until December 2026. They argue that relocating them to places with poorer care would violate the intent of the law. Sanctuaries or seaside refuges with space and natural water are the only real ethical solutions. Without decisive action now, long-term suffering will continue even after the legal deadline.